Welcome students to our day one of Microsoft Excel training for the beginners, and myself your host Professor Mahesh Mali going to help you with the Microsoft Excel.
Hello students, myself Professor Mahesh Mali. Welcome to my educational channel Data Guru Simplified Data Science, and I am here to make your learning simple and interesting. सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें डेटा गुरु सिंप्लीफाइड डेटा साइंस। तो चलो शुरुआत करते हैं।
So first of all, get an idea of Microsoft Excel. Excel is a spreadsheet based software in which there is a column and rows. The column names are given by the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whereas the rows are given by the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are exact number of rows which are available, that is 1048, 576, and maximum of the 16,000 columns available. Okay, so if you click on any cell, you will able to see the name of that particular cell, like column ka name and row ka name is called as cell name. Okay, so in order to get familiarized with the Excel workspace, we'll go to Excel. See, the column names are nothing but ABCD, row names are 1, 2, 3, 4. If I click on this particular cell, the name is written over here. You can go to this corner, C3, column ka name C, row ka name 3. If you want to give some other name, you can write here, this is my name. Okay, so you can change the name. This is the name box. Okay, so let us move on to the basics. Workbook and worksheets. Workbook means your entire Excel file is called as a workbook. Your entire Excel file is called as a workbook. Okay, and by default your Excel creates some blank worksheets. Worksheet means a page on which you are working is called as worksheet. In a single workbook, that is Excel file, we can have multiple worksheets. Okay, in one worksheet we can store something different. In second worksheet we can store something different. Okay, so whenever you open Excel, it will by default give you one sheet created. Okay, just go there. If you check, this is my Excel file. Okay, and by default one Excel sheet. See, this is Excel sheet. This is also called as worksheet number 1. If you want to create additional, you can click on plus sign, but by default your Excel will give you one worksheet automatically created. All right, so this is what is about workbook and worksheets. Now, managing the worksheets. As I told you how to add worksheet, we can move worksheet, we can rename the worksheet, and we can delete the specific worksheet. Okay, let us go and check. Here we can add the worksheet. You can rename. There is a rename tab, and you can place accounts over here. This sheet is meant for HR. This sheet is meant for technical infrastructure services. This is informed for the summary. Okay, so you can write like this and you can manage the sheets. If you want to delete HR, you can either hide, okay, and we can delete. But once we delete, we cannot get it back. But if you hide, currently it is not visible, but later on you can unhide it. So this is what either you can use hide or you can go for the delete. as per your own choices. Are you able to get my point? Next is entering text and numbers in the cell. So now it's a very simple thing. First you need to go on to that particular cell as I shown you, and then I can simply enter ABCD on our keyboard, or we can enter number from our keyboard. Okay, now it's a very simple thing. You can type in and you can see I have typed 12, enter, 23, enter, 24, enter, 45, enter, AS, enter, DF, enter, VF, enter, BA, enter. So I can enter number values or I can enter character values. Whenever there is a number values, it is always right aligned, and when it is characters, it is left aligned. Okay, and we can make it centrally aligned also if we select and make it, but by default text is right aligned and character is left aligned. Okay, but later on you can make it anything. There is alignment above and below also. Okay, middle align, top align and bottom align. Okay, so we can make use of that as well. Okay, after that, data types. For any data which is placed in cell, we can have multiple data types. One is text and one is number. That is the prominent data sets. But this data set can be shown in a different ways, like percentage, like a currency, like a date. So for applying such format, we have something called as data types in your Excel. So let's have a look at it. So in Excel, suppose I want this to be represented as a currency. So I can see, I can do the currency over here. Okay, this is in currency format. If I want this number to be there in accounting format, okay, if I want this number to be there in a number format, simple number, okay, suppose I want a date format, short date. Okay, this is the date format. I can write any date. I can write today's date. I can write 2021 date format. Okay, so such formats are available. Even we have a text format. Okay, so if you want to reduce or increase the number of decimal places, see, I can increase the number of decimal places. I can decrease number of decimal places with help of this format tab. Okay, so this is how we can enter the data of different data types and different data formats. All right, after that, a very important functionality given by the Excel is called as autocomplete, autofill and autocorrect. Now suppose I want to enter all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 1 lakh, then it will be very difficult for me. But if I click over here, double click over here, I can go back and see it has generated number in a sequence. See, in a sequence. If I want to stretch it to 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, I can go up to any number. So no need to type in all the numbers here. Okay, so I can go till a very big number as per my requirements. Okay, so this is what I have done. Okay, and suppose I want to write here Mumbai and all the people must give Mumbai sign. Okay, so I'll go to this corner, there will be plus icon will come. If you double click on it, it will automatically give Mumbai to all the employees. See, no need to retype or copy paste or anything. This option is called as autofill property. Okay, this option is called as autocomplete, autofill property. Suppose I want to, suppose here is, okay, or if I want to write something, let's take Pune. Okay, and suppose I want to rename it or I want to do something bold, italic, underline, background color, increase the font, decrease the font, change the font. So such all things can be done with help of a cell value. Okay, so this is how generally we can go with. Okay, autofill option. The plus sign is very important when we are working on to autocomplete, autofill or autocorrect option. Okay, so this plus sign which is visible over here is very important for us. Okay, so please get to that. Next, home tab. In home tab we have alignments. See, you can see the alignment, top button alignment. We have font, just now I have demonstrated you. Then the percentage is a format. Okay, so these all possibilities we can do with help of home tab. Next is the text editing. We can go for changing the font. Then we can nicely do the font coloring, background coloring, alignment. These all things are available with help of your text editing option. Okay, just now I have shown you nicely. Then for formatting also we have left align, right align, top align, bottom align, center align. Likewise, many functions are provided. Now, suppose I want a row fitting, column and row, adding column and row before the row, after the row, adding some column, auto fitting. I'll show you what is auto fitting a column. Okay, and how to arrange the cell size. So let's look at that. For example, I want to, now suppose this column is this big, but I know there is a lot of empty space over here. I can just go between C and D. See, this icon will come, and if you double click on it, it will automatically arrange itself in the required size. See, again, you go between B and C, this arrow will turn up, double click and it will align itself in a only required space. Okay, then suppose if I want to format the columns and all, so this is used. This is the toolbox which is used. Insert a column. Okay, see, B and C के बीच में we have to insert one column. I'll insert. If between 1 and 2 I want, 2 and 3 I want to insert one row, I can insert a row. Column insert देखा, row insert देखा, cell insert कर सकते हो आप, ठीक है. If I want to delete this row, delete row. Select करो column को, delete column. Correct है? Delete one more column. Correct है? Suppose I want to format. Format means if I want to give height to each row, then I can give, let's take 25. See, all the rows are of height 25. Suppose I want to format a column. Column का width I want 10. I can do it with help of format column. Auto format तो मैंने already बता दिया आपको. Visibility, if I want to hide some column, just in order not to show some customers a column sensitive information. Okay, renaming sheet I have shown you very simply. Then there is can be a protecting cell and lock the cell. If I lock the cell, now see these cells are locked. Go over here again and say protect sheet. Only unlocked cells can be selected. Select unlocked cells. Only unlocked cell can be selected. Now see, only these unlocked cells can be selected. बाकी cells पे click हो ही नहीं रहा, because now my sheet is locked and it is protected. Unprotect किया, now everywhere we can click. So in order to just protect, we can use the protect sheet also. Okay, so that is what for column and row fitting. ठीक है? After that, we can freeze, hide or split column and rows. Okay, so freezing column means what? If suppose I am having a very good data with me, okay, suppose I am having name, serial number, then I have age, then I have standard, okay, and suppose I have written here a something very random I am writing. एज में हमने लिखा 12, 14, 18. I'm writing something random. So if I have written this, I can give borders to it and I can just click over here and I can stretch it. See, automatically it will give some values. Okay, just to make this table big, nothing else. I've made it bold, and just in order to show it visibly, I am increasing the size. Okay, now when I'm scrolling it down, see, top row is going, and here I cannot imagine what is that particular data. Okay, and for that, suppose I need my top row must be there always, although I'm scrolling it. Then please select the top row, go to view. Then there is an option called as freeze span. You can freeze multiple rows or you can freeze a top row. Now see, top row is freezed over there. It is always visible. If I want to freeze my column also, then I can freeze first column. Means if I go further, still my first column will remain. So that is how freezing works. Suppose I want to split one row, या merge one. Suppose I want to insert and I want to merge these two cells. I can use merge option over here. ठीक है, right click करेंगे, format cells, and there is an option called as merge cells. See, if I want to split the cells, I can click on split. ओके, सो यहाँ पे उसने ऑलरेडी स्प्लिट कर दिया है. ठीक है, 2 शीट्स में उसे स्प्लिट कर दिया उसने. ठीक है, एक यहाँ पे और इसके बाद एक नया शीट. ठीक है, सो लाइकवाइज वी कैन डू स्प्लिट एंड ऑल. ठीक है, मैंने स्प्लिट निकाल दिया करंटली. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज स्प्लिट एंड फ्रीजिंग ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल विद द एक्सेल, राइट? सो फॉर टुडे I have shown you all the possible controller options in Excel. So आज के लिए बस इतने वीडियो पे रुकते हैं, और अगर आपके कुछ डाउट्स रहेंगे तो you can place it in the descriptor portion and I will try to resolve all your doubt. Thank you very much. तो ऐसे ही लाइक करते रहें सारे वीडियोस को और विजिट करें हमारा चैनल डेटा गुरु सिंप्लीफाइड डेटा साइंस, जो आपके लिए हिंदी में डेटा साइंस का कंप्लीट नॉलेज देगा. थैंक यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स.